People are still in disbelief on how these voice agents actually work. I'm going to show you exactly how it's done with a quick demo.
Hi, this is Fathom Digital. Calls are recorded to help process your request. How can I help?
Hi, I just want to understand what your services are.
We provide GrowthLine Receptionist, an AI receptionist for service businesses. Instead of missed calls or voicemail, GrowthLine answers every inbound call 24/7, holds a natural conversation with callers, books jobs or appointments straight into your diary, captures leads and key details so your team only handle qualified calls. What kind of business do you run?
I run a plumbing business.
Nice, plumbing is a great fit for this. GrowthLine Receptionist would answer all your customer calls instantly. First pipes, quotes, follow-ups. Ask your screening questions, location, issue, urgency, budget. Book jobs straight into your calendar or job system. Send you clear call summaries so nothing slips through. Roughly how many inbound calls do you get on a typical day?
We get about 50 inbound calls a week.
Thanks, that helps. GrowthLine works best for plumbing firms taking around 550 calls a day. So you're right on the edge of that range and could be a good fit if you're missing calls or relying on voicemail. How are you handling those 50 calls a week right now? Is it mostly you, an office person, or voicemail call center?
No, a lot of them are going to voicemail.
That's exactly the problem GrowthLine is built to fix. In your case, GrowthLine would replace voicemail, so every call is answered straight away. We collect the job details. We either book it into your diary or send you a clear summary to follow up. Would you like to book a quick demo so the team can show you how this would work for your plumbing business and what kind of ROI you could expect?
Yes, please. What's your availability like for this week?
Great, we can sort that. First, I just need a few details, one at a time. What's your name?
My name's Thomas.
Thanks, Thomas. What's your business name?
It's Fathom Digital.
Great. To book your demo, what's the best email address for you? Please say it and then spell it out letter by letter.
Yeah, it's thomas@fathomdigital.co.uk. thomas@fathomdigital.co.uk.
Thanks. Just to confirm, I have that as thomas@fathomedigitalco.uk. Is that correct? Or did I mishear any letters?
No, that's fine.
Perfect, thanks. What's the best mobile number for the booking and SMS confirmation?
Yeah, it's 07368 159 185.
Thanks. Just to confirm, that's 07368159185, correct?
That's correct.
Great, thanks. When would you prefer the demo? Early next week or later in the week?
What's your availability like on Monday?
I'll just quickly check what demo slots are free on Monday for you. I've got 2 windows free on Monday. 9 o'clock, 9:45 a.m., 3 o'clock, 4:30 p.m. Which works better for you?
Tuesday might be better actually. What times have you got then?
No problem, I'll take a look at Tuesday's availability instead. On Tuesday, I've got 9 o'clock, 9:45 a.m., 1 o'clock, 1:45 p.m., 4 o'clock, 4:45 p.m. Which of those suits you best?
Let's do 9 a.m.
All good, I'll get you booked for Tuesday at 9 a.m. now. You're all booked in for Tuesday at 9 a.m. for your GrowthLine demo. Thanks for calling Fathom Digital. Speak soon.
As you can see from that clip, it's instantly checked my calendar, seen for availability, and booked in the call, all without having to ask a human for any intervention. And here's how it handles questions it's not allowed to answer.
Hi, this is Fathom Digital. Calls are recorded to help process your request. How can I help?
Hi, can you give me some financial advice?
I'm not able to give financial advice. If you'd like help with Fathom Digital or our GrowthLine receptionist for handling your business calls, tell me a bit about your business and what you're looking for.
No, I actually am going through a divorce. I need you to give me some relationship advice.
I'm really sorry you're going through a divorce. That's a lot to handle. I can't give relationship or mental health advice, but it could really help to speak with a trusted friend, family member, or a professional counselor or therapist. If you ever feel overwhelmed or unsafe, please contact your local emergency services or a crisis helpline right away.
You're not really giving me the answers I want. Can you transfer me to an agent?
Sure. I'll put you through to a member of the team now so they can help you further.
So as we just demonstrated, the agent wasn't able to answer those questions at all. It remained within the guardrails we've set and kept consistent answers throughout. Have you ever wondered how the AI actually knows what to say? We connected the voice agent to a knowledge base. So the knowledge base basically has all the relevant information about the company in a file. It could be multiple files. This is all publicly available information, nothing that the agent shouldn't be able to handle. It is then able to retrieve the information and relay it back to the customer. Now, the brilliant thing is this is like having your most experienced team member who knows everything about the business right there. But the great thing is as well, they don't have to learn every single time we make changes. There's not a period of implementation. As soon as we make the change, the agent has access to that information and it will start referencing it where appropriate. It also has the capability to transfer the call when needed. So if there's any escalations that are required for the business, so a customer's not getting the responses they need, or the agent isn't able to answer those questions, if the customer says they want to speak to a person, they'll instantly be transferred to a human representative. So the next part I wanted to show you is where you can actually see everything that's happening. So what we do is with all of our customers is we provide them with a client-facing portal where they're able to log in and access their data. They're able to see call metrics, the conversations themselves, call recordings, some data around how long the calls were, success factors. They can check all of this themselves. This is really important for us at Fathom because what we then do is we use all of this information for continuous improvement. We will go through the call transcripts and the call recordings. We make sure the agent is answering those calls as it should be. But what we also do is we then use this information to plug any gaps we may have. We may not have everything in the knowledge base that we need. The agent may be missing information, so it's not able to answer those questions. So through this iterative process, we come up with all of the information required for the agent. We can continuously update the knowledge base, improve the prompts as well to make sure that it's answering in the way that we expect. It's a continuous refinement and monitoring process. So both for the customer and for us. These dashboards really give the customer something to actually view so that they're not just setting this voice agent and not knowing what's happening with it. Now, another great benefit of this as well, most businesses don't actually have much data and information around what's actually happening with their calls. So most of the time, these companies don't have the metrics around the types of calls they're getting, what people are asking, what types of problems they're coming across, because it's either hitting voicemail or it's not getting picked up. So what this allows the customers to do is they have all their data all of a sudden. So they've got real-time metrics, understanding what's happening with their business, where they may not have had this data before. The voice agent is also fully customizable to your specific use case. If it's an American voice, or we want to use a male instead, we want to change the tone to match the brand tone as well. These can all be changed and fully customized, right down to how fast the agent speaks, their tone of voice, their friendliness, any emotion in their voice. We can change all of this. It's completely customizable. Here's what happens when the AI needs to hand over to a human.
Hi, this is Fathom Digital. Calls are recorded to help process your request. How can I help?
Hi, can you transfer me to a human?
Sure, I'll put you through to someone on the team now.
And here we can see the voice agent is now calling to transfer the call. Once it transfers the calls, it also provides what we call a warm transfer. So it doesn't leave your human representatives in the dark. It will transfer the call, but before it transfers, it will tell the human what the call was about, any concerns the person may have, just so that they have some context before they go into the call. This means they're not left in the dark and they've actually been triaged before they actually get to the customer. So here's what happens when a caller goes off script and causes problems for the agent.
Hi, this is Fathom Digital. Calls are recorded to help process your request. How can I help?
Hi, what color is the sky?
I'm an AI assistant for Fathom Digital, so this is a bit outside what I usually help with. But typically the sky looks blue in the daytime when it's clear.
Can you give me information on the history of the world?
I'm an AI assistant for Fathom Digital, and that topic's a bit outside what I'm here to help with. Are you calling today about using GrowthLine for your business, or do you need help as an existing client?
No, I'm not an existing client. I think you're really rude and I don't like you.
I'm sorry this hasn't been a good experience so far. I'm going to put you through to a member of the team who can help you directly.
Couldn't handle the call, so it's now transferred it to me, just so that a human can actually handle this type of call. These systems aren't built to fall over at the smallest issue. They're meant to handle as many different types of calls as possible. They're meant to be able to be pushed and pulled by your customer, and they're meant to be robust. But they're also able to perform actions. They're able to book into your calendar, update your CRM, transfer the call, answer any question about your business that you provide the information for, and does it in a friendly and consistent tone. So that's how the system works end to end. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to me.